So my name is Khadraoui. I'm a Belgian member of the European Parliament for the Social Democrats since 10 years already, and I'm focusing on transport issues mainly because I'm coordinator for my group. But I'm also following closely financial and economic affairs, and to a certain extent also the Middle East policy. Well, there are big challenges. We know that if we don't change our policies, the transport of people will grow by 50% in 2050, and the transport of goods by 80%. So we will all get stuck in traffic. So therefore we need to take a number of measures in order to make the transport system more sustainable, move goods from the road to railways, inland waterways, and short sea shipping, for example. Obviously we will be more numerous, so there will be more people in Europe. We need to organize ourselves in a much efficient way, and so I think there's a lot to do in different ways. I think regions need to be involved drastically in our efforts to make the system more sustainable and more efficient, because Europe can have nice ideas and support technological innovation, implement a number of legislative measures, but at the end of the day it's at the local regional level that things have to be done. For example, the implementation of new technology is something that needs to be supported by the European Union, but organized at regional level. Well, I think the challenges are very important because rural areas are less populated, obviously, less connected with the economic capitals of Europe. And I think one of the main issues for us will be to see how technological innovation, electric cars, but also car sharing or other sharing instruments can be implemented in rural areas so that they also can benefit from innovation, and who will pay for that and how this can be paid. So I think many things to think about in future. Well, we've just adopted new measures at European level. We intend to invest 23.5 billion euros the next 7 years in a trans-European transport network which connects the regions and the countries within Europe. So we want to create really a European integrated transport area for rail, for inland waterways, for road. And this will connect all regions, so all regions will be able to table proposals for subsidizing them from the European Union. And this is a real big effort which can help regions to get connected with each other and help the economy in all of the regions of Europe. Well, today Europe obviously is in a crisis, and people do not trust really Europe anymore as they did in the past, and so we need to recover the trust of the people, but we only can do this if we change the policies. And I think in the long run everybody understands that it's at the European level that decisions need to be taken, or many decisions need to be taken, because we are interconnected. And it's at that level that we need to create a framework to have a more sustainable economy, to have also a more social European Union, and a more democratic one. So both actually the three issues are important: sustainability, sustainable economy, a social Europe, and a democratic Europe that connects with the people. And I think if we can manage to do a number of things on these three issues, people will regain confidence in Europe again, and this will be important because Europe will be the level which represents us in the rest of the world. We are with 7% of population worldwide. It's not so much, but this will decrease in future. So if we want that our voice is heard, we need to be organized at the European level. I would say Sergio, the well-known chief, he has a good restaurant and everybody speaks about it in Belgium. I don't know very well that area, but I know that Legoland is over there. So. Friesland, I know they have a very strange language. They also have a very strange language, but very clever people. Windmills. Oké, veel succes met het project verder en tot binnenkort.
Tot binnenkort.